All right, so we are going to be continuing the high box variations today, but to warm up first, get you doing some roof blocks and some ecuses. Teresa, if you wouldn't mind, please. We're gonna do 3 roofs and then ecus, okay? So she hits me, I hit her, she hits me, we do ecus, bang. And now we hit her, she hits me, I hit her, ecus. That's what we're gonna do to warm up, okay guys? So, roof block. I know you've done a few. Have you done any of these?
Only one time.
Only last time? Okay. So we break down the roof block a little bit.
Yes.
This is a number 15 strike, I think, in the Inasato system. It's gonna be straight overhead, right? So, a couple of things about the roof block. Number 1, the last thing that you want to do is cower back and take this full power shot like this, right? Anytime that we are defending against a stick, we are really going to be executing a hit. So as she comes down to hit me, I am getting underneath this strike, using my legs, using the rotation of my shoulders, and the stick. Again, every sorry. All right, so let me rewind that. All right, so as the stick comes down, I'm going to be pushing with my legs. I'm going to be rotating my shoulder, and I'm going to be hitting into Teresa's stick.
A lot going on.
Correct.
A lot.
A whole lot going on. So what you don't want to do, okay, I'll show you 4 roof blocks. No good. I can't do anything afterwards. No good. If she hits again, if she strikes again, I'm completely screwed. All right. So as this comes in, no good. She's just going to beat me into the ground. Why? Because I've decided I'm just going to keep taking this shot, keep it until I'm in the ground. Right? So as this shot comes in, I want to push up. I want to hit her stick with my stick. Right? I don't want to accept this blow. I want to hit it. Right? So I hit it. And after this hit, my stick is now in a position where I can return fire. Make sense? Okay, so the drill, the warm up that we're doing is 3 roof blocks. 1, 2, 3, ecus, bang, bang. I come to Teresa. She hits me, her, and ecus. All right, let's do it. First one we're going to do is the roof inside deflection, outside deflection. Now, ordinarily, you can do this a bunch of different ways. You can do one person feeds them all, and then hit here, right?
Can you take one step this way so you're not in the sun? Okay.
Yeah. But what we're going to do is 2 for 1, okay? Because I want to make sure that one side gets a chance to do the roof, and then the defense, and the other side gets to keep working on the outside deflection, okay? So Teresa's going to give me 1, yep, and then I'm going to do the outside deflection.
Oh, and I just
Yeah, yep. So you hit me overhead, you hit me here, and I hit you back. Boom, very good. You hit me here, hit me there, very good. Here. Okay, so why does this work? Huh?
I can see Mike watching you.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
funny. So why does this work? How is she able to do the outside deflection? Come back to it a little bit. So the roof block we went over a little bit already, right? She's going to hit me with angle 1 right in the head. My job here is to make sure that I slow this strike down so that I don't get completely knocked out by this thing. I didn't stop her completely, so it's kind of more like a sweep. And because her stick is on that side, she now has to defend against it by turning and hitting. Now see how Teresa's stack up was? She had the stick here over her shoulder, right? She brought the hand down, just like that ecus that we did in the beginning, right? Ecus being X here and here. If she were to do this incorrectly, where she let her stick just kind of stay in the middle there, she's going to have a very difficult time stopping this shot. So she swings all the way through. She does a full power to stop this shot. Notice how she's covering my hand. She's then now got control. She can do whatever she wants at this point. You look a little...
No, I'm just
You good? Okay.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right.
You look confused.
All right, so one more time.
I knew where this one was.
We're going to do 2 for 1.
Okay.
So Teresa hits me angle 15, angle 1, she does the outside deflection. Keep going. So right now we're going to do just the one side. She's going to keep doing this technique, right? Well, I'm going to keep doing the roof, And the inside part, she's gonna keep doing outside the flexion. We're just gonna drill that over and over again. Then we'll switch sides at the other side. All right, so just a quick point on the inside deflection piece. So I'm gonna do a mostly full power angle one shot. Ready? That's a lot. If you're just allowing this thing to come and hit you, and you're kind of waiting back here and not shorting your shoulders, that's a whole lot of faith in I don't know what, right? So when this angle one strike comes, you have to be committed to slowing this thing down. You've got to get in there, okay? So right shoulder is inserted, right? In order to slow this thing down. So, boom, right, boom. If I stay back here, it's going to be bad for me, okay? So just make sure that when this angle one comes, that you are committed to slowing this down as opposed to waiting back here for it, all right?
The other thing too, I mean, I could be wrong, but if you're not committed to stopping it, if you're loose, it'll come back and hit you in the head.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
Very good.
Yeah, been there. Not fun, but
Totally agree.
but yeah, you have to stay solid. Definitely.
Absolutely. So we'll do one more minute on the same side, then we're going to switch to
Okay.
on that drill. It's only be a couple minutes. So we're basically going to do the same thing again. We're just going to add the ECUS prefix because some of us are a little bit newer and we, need a little bit more practice time behind the stick. All of us need that, but this will actually help with the distancing, right? Breaking into range, getting a chance to understand where your stick is in relation to the next strike that's coming, so you're prepared for the roof block. Right. So if we're doing ECUS and I end up way out here and she throws that shot, I'm gonna have a hard time getting back, right? So make sure ECUS is nice and tight. So we're gonna basically do 1 for 1, right? Starting with, Chris is gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit her, she's gonna hit me. Move back around, right? This time I'm gonna hit her. We move around again. All right, this is just to get you used to moving around with the stick, figuring out how to break in there. All right. Okay. So, off to it.